So, good afternoon. Let me just adjust because my lighting issues are not really the one, are they? Look at the state of the lighting. Bear with me. Let's have a go that way. That's a bit better. It's not great. I've sold it for the watch along. I'm doing a watch along. Thank you to everyone joining live, by the way. I am doing a watch along for the game. Chig's going to be joining me. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Make sure you come back and watch that. That should be fun. But yeah, the starting 11 should be out. Let's see if it is out. Let's see if Arsenal have tweeted out the 11. Thank you to everybody who's put my channel over 29,000 subscribers as well. Genuinely appreciate that. Let's push it up to 30k if we can. The team has not been announced yet, so we'll just waffle. I'm feeling really confident for this game, so I'm expecting big performances on the pitch. The other night was absolutely fantastic to watch some of them youngsters turn up and do their thing. Hopefully Tierney starts today. I want to see him start a Premier League game. That's what I think pretty much everyone's looking forward to, is seeing him start a Premier League match and start whipping them balls into Aubameyang. It's going to be absolutely class because the kid is mustard. The team is out. And just like that, it's Kolasinac at left back, killing my dreams already. So let's give you the teams for anybody who hasn't seen them. Let's go. We have got Leno in goal. No Bellerin. Callum Chambers is starting at right back. Socrates keeps his place. Jesus Christ. David Luiz, Kolasinac, the Falbanian Granit Xhaka, Guendouzi, Ceballos, Pepe, Saka. Pleased for him, he's starting again. And the main man, the best striker in the league right now, and that is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Substitutes bench is Martinez, Holding, Tierney, Maitland-Niles, Torreira, Willock, and Martinelli. Now the bench looks all right, if I'm being honest. I don't really have any problems with the bench, but that's starting 11, man. Seriously, why is Socrates playing? Why is Kolasinac playing? Why is Xhaka playing? It's like you wait all week for a game, or 3 days since the last game or whatever, and you know, you sit here thinking, oh, Tierney's got to start. He's got to start. He played the other night. Bellerin played 90 minutes. Surely they're fit. Surely you can put them in the team. I know it's kind of hypocritical to say that after I've said for about 4 weeks that you can't rush them back. But when they looked like they played so well the other night, and they looked like they came off without any sort of injury or repercussions to injuries that they've had, you know, I just want to see them start. I genuinely just want to see him start games. But yeah, I'm pleased for Saka. He's pinning down the first team spot right now. Will that continue when Lacazette comes back, though? I'm not so sure it will. Depends what Unai Emery wants to do. But Mesut Ozil, not even in the squad again. There you go. Read into that what you will. Over 500 people watching live. Only 50 people have liked this video. Please smash a like on this video. Obviously, this is only going to be like, what, valid and watchable for the next 45, 50 minutes until kickoff. So yeah, do drive the likes up. Pound them up to 200 as quick as we can. And Bellerin's not in the squad as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I genuinely don't get it. I don't get what Emery sees in Socrates to keep playing him every week, because, you know, last season I thought he played really well. This season he has been an absolute liability, and he's going to be up against some pace today. Let's see their team, actually. Let's go and check out Bournemouth's team. Let's see what their starting 11 is. Obviously, we've got they're a decent team as well, so let's not try and mug them off. Although I did say I think we'll win. Now I've seen that team, I thought we'd win comfortably. Now I've seen the team, I don't know, if I'm being honest. Their team is as follows. They have got Ramsdale in goal. They've got Stacey at right back. He's not had a great season this season, if I'm being honest. I think they signed him from Luton. They got Cook and Aki at the back. Rico at left back. Josh King, Billing, Lerma, Wilson. Harry Wilson did make it. They've then got Callum Wilson up front and Dominic Solanke. That is not going to be an easy day for our two centre-backs, trust me. That's not going to be an easy day for our midfield. That Harry Wilson's a decent player. So's Lerma, to be fair, and Josh King. Billing's probably the worst of their four, if I'm being honest, but he's still half decent, isn't he? But I don't know. I don't understand what Emery's done with that team today, if I'm being honest. I don't get why Joe Willock's not starting. I don't get why Bellerin's not in the squad. I don't get why Tierney's not starting. Maybe the plan is to bring Tierney on towards the end. I don't want Kolasinac in that team, full stop. I don't want Xhaka in that team, full stop, or Socrates. So I don't know. it's a baffling lineup, shall we say. But was it to be expected? Probably so, because we can all sit here and want all the kids to go into the team, but then Unai Emery does what he wants, doesn't he? So he's the boss. You have big decisions to make as a boss, and ultimately, if he gets them wrong, he'll get sacked. So big up, Nuno. Hope you're well, bruv. Thank you for your donation, mate. Emery is beginning to pee me off. He's very stubborn with the team selection. Tierney should be on the bench. Tierney is on the bench. He is on the bench, mate, but he should be starting, in my opinion. Is there no young'uns playing? Says Samantha. Afternoons, you babe. You're right. Well, listen, Saka's starting the game. Anyone who's joined late, I'll read it out again for you. And then I'll go through some of the comments and questions and see how confident you lot are now you've seen the team. So let's go. Right, Leno in goal. Chambers right back. Socrates, Louise, Kolasinac. Midfield, Granit Xhaka, Guendouzi, Ceballos, then Pepe, Saka, Aubameyang. The bench is Martinelli, Rob Holding, Kieran Tierney, Maitland-Niles, Lucas Torreira, Joe Willock, and Martinelli. So a lot of the youngsters are on the bench, which is cool. I understand some of them being on the bench, but come on, Joe Willock's got to start football matches, man. That kid is class, mate. Absolutely class player. He's proved that more than once this season. He started the first 3 games, so I don't get why he don't get back in the team for Premier League games. Again, he done well in the week. What's his reward after scoring a goal in midweek? Yep, you're on the bench. So, it must dent their confidence, some of these youngsters, because they play so well. Martinelli as well. Listen, he scored twice the other night. Yeah, what's your reward? Oh, yeah, you're benched. I know you've got to nurture these kids and get them in the team and look after them and not let it go to their head. But when they're scoring goals and they're doing well, play them. Keep playing them. At the end of the day, they will only get better the more they play. Martinelli's only going to get better and better. Joe Willock's only going to get better and better. But stop, start. What have they got to do to get their chance in the first team for a league game? Every time them two have come into the team for a full match at the start, not as a sub. Willock done poor when he came on against Watford. But every time he started games, he's been absolutely outstanding. So I don't get why he's not starting today. Socrates, again, why is Rob Holding not in the team? Rob Holding is better than Socrates right now. That's a given. I'd even have Mustafi in there over Socrates right now. Again, he's not in the squad today. No Mesut Ozil in the squad today. No Bellerin in the squad today. So, it's good that we've got a squad of players where we can get 3 players like that I've just mentioned, not even in the squad, and we've still got a decent squad. But at the same time, no Reece Nelson as well, says Harves. At the same time, I just look at it and I just think you're picking the wrong midfield every week. He's done it again today. He's picked the wrong midfield. Granit Xhaka and Guendouzi cannot play together. Especially if you've got Ceballos in front. You've got to go with one of Torreira or Willock next to Guendouzi or Xhaka. You can't play with both of them, in my opinion. Listen, I hope we win the game. I genuinely do. I've seen the team. I'm a bit gutted with it. But anyway, like I said, there's 750 people watching. Do smash the likes up as quickly as possible for me. I'm going to read out some of your comments in a minute. I'm still going to stick with my score prediction of 4-1. I'm still sticking with that. They will score. I'm adamant they will score. But now it's how we deal with the game. Do we take the game to them? Do we sit back and defend and go for a counter-attack, which is what we've done a hell of a lot of times this season? For me, we've got to go off the front foot from the first whistle and just take the game to them. They're a good team. They're not a great team. So we're at home. We've got to go out there and make sure that we slap them. Yeah. At the end of the day, we've got a chance to go third, says Emilio. We have got a chance to go third. So, I just think that take the game to them, get on them from the first minute, give the ball to Ceballos, let him feed Pepe, let him feed Aubameyang, let him feed Saka, and make sure we defend properly. Yeah, because that's our Achilles heel is defending. When we've not got the ball, I want to see us running back like Atletico Madrid defenders and midfielders did the other day, all doing the 100-metre sprint back to get the ball back. That is what I want at this football club. And the quicker that happens, the better we become. But there we go. Anyway, let's read out some of these comments. Big up everyone in the chat, by the way. There's loads of you in here, so bear with me if I miss your comments. I'm going to have to try and set up something better than this because I don't look like I'm very bright on the screen, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, I might have to move. Lacazette's injured, Mohamed. He's not in the squad, mate. He's out after an international. Tierney should be starting over Kolasinac. Willock should be starting over Xhaka. Holding should be starting over Socrates. And Martinelli over Pepe. Well, Kieran, L1998, I could not agree more with that, if I'm being honest, mate. Pepe should have been dropped for this game. Big up Gunnar Kirk. Thanks for your donation from the US, mate. I do appreciate that. Reece Nelson Ricken is not in the squad. Jay's Emery out. Go on, Jay. Listen, I've seen you put that in here a couple of times, mate, so at least you're consistent. Unai sucks, says Kingsley. Emery out. A lot of Emery outs today. Focus says Emery out. Shocking lineup, but hopefully we'll get the job done. Afternoon to you, Omar. I hope you're good, mate. Why are people complaining he's dropping Ozil? Probably because they support him more than the club, mate. That's probably why. Like he's actually going to do anything. He hasn't for 2 years. Why is he picking the wrong team, says Evan. Afternoon to you, mate. Well, listen, we all think it's the wrong team. He thinks it's the right team to beat Bournemouth. And like I said, he's getting paid fortunes to make them decisions. And if he don't get them decisions right, he's ultimately going to get sacked. So he needs to make sure that he starts picking the right 11s, because that team there, it's not strong enough in midfield, in my opinion. You've got Xhaka, you've got Guendouzi, you've got Ceballos. Please tell me where the midfield destroyer is that's going to dominate that midfield. There ain't one. So I'm not saying that you necessarily need one against Bournemouth. They play pretty patterns, they play good football. But at the same time, you still need somebody, an enforcer in midfield, to dominate the play. You know, Granit Xhaka ain't that guy. So Guendouzi's got the technical ability, but he ain't got the physicality. He's not going to go and put his head on the line. You know, Xhaka, we see, ain't going to put his head on the line. We see that the other week. You know, and Ceballos, he's a 22-year-old that's in a brand spanking new league that's looked hit and miss. 1 week he looks fantastic, the next he looks crap. So, what, we're pinning our hopes on him being that destroyer? Well, he's playing further forward. So, I don't know. Listen, for me, Joe Willock had to start the game. He had to start the game. Joe Willock all day long had to start that game. He scored in midweek. He played fantastic in midweek. He's played fantastic every time he started a game. And his reward is, yep, you're benched, mate. Well, listen, that can't continue. And if I was Joe Willock, I'd be knocking on the manager's door saying, listen, I want to start games, mate. I'm good enough. I'm scoring goals. Why aren't you starting me? So, you know, let's read some more of these out. Arsene Wenger at least played the best 11 every week, says John. Well, he did, but we still got embarrassed. Socrates again, says Fly Emirates. Afternoon, mate. Torreira sitting, Guendouzi and Willock. There you go. Exactly, Simon. Just added Tierney. Oh, mate, that comment's gone. I'm going to have to scroll back to that because I started reading it. Just added Tierney and Willock to my fantasy team. Emery literally embarrasses me amongst my friends, says Mouth. Tierney instead of Kolasinac, says Football Hypes. Afternoon, mate. Pepe will score today. Mark this comment, says Peter. Well, I hope he does, mate. What time's kickoff? Darkest Guna says. The kickoff is in 45 minutes. In about 50 minutes. Sorry, in about 35 minutes, shall I say. Me and Guna Eagle Eye are doing a watch along on my channel, on this channel. So subscribe if you're new. Drive the likes up and go and subscribe to him. The link's in the description for that. So hopefully, we're going to be sitting here enjoying the game and it's going to be a comfortable victory. But knowing Arsenal, they'll make it such hard work that I'll lose even more of my hairline and end up bald by the end of it. Aubameyang will carry the team again today, says Jamie. I said it first, says Tony. Afternoon, mate. That is not a midfield, says Chris Brown. Couldn't agree more, mate. Got to give Emery some more time, says Angelina. Yeah, listen, I'm giving him time, but he's making it difficult. I can't lie. Some of them lineups are embarrassing. But who knows? We could be sat here in 2.5, 3 hours' time saying, do you know what? He picked a good team today and they won. So who knows? That's how fickle football fans are, and that's how it works. If we go out and win 5-0, nobody will care that he started Socrates or Xhaka or Kolasinac. Do you know what I'm saying? So effing hate Emery now. He needs to go, says Jack. Right, let's go with a couple of minutes of score predictions. And then I'm going to get myself out of here on 16 minutes. So fire some score predictions in. If I don't read them all, then it's because there's hundreds coming in. 900 people watching. Like I said, watch along in about 30 minutes time. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Come and join me and Chig. Subscribe and like. And yeah, it should be a good game. 4-1 says Hacks. 3-2. Oh, wow. Adrian's predicting a loss. 2-1. Blimey, look at all these scores coming. Pretty much everyone's going 3-1. There's loads. Darren Campbell. Is that the Darren Campbell, the athlete? 3-1 says Hisham. Hack says 4-1. Bastille a.f.c. 2-2. AJ says 2-0. Jay Nair says 3-1. 4-3 says S.Teov. Manoj says 2-1. Blimey, these are going so quick, man. 2-0 says Bilax. 4-1 Bournemouth says Just Jens. Jesus Christ. Amna says 4-3. 2-0. Wow. Jack says 2-2. Xhaka error. Well, that's probably a given. Tony says 3-1. Evan says 2-1. 7-2 says Jack. Xhaka hat-trick today says Simple Solomon. Tao says 6-2. Red 6 says 2-2. Philippe says 3-1. Pepe rips it up today, says Ram. Listen, I hope he does, mate. I genuinely hope he smashes it today. Olimud says 2-0. Draw says Tony. 7-2 Max. All right. Listen, I'm going to 5-5 says Rickon. Babatundi says 4-1. Xhaka hat-trick says Lee. All right, listen, I'm going to get myself out of here. Thank you to nearly 1,000 people who watch this stream live. Don't forget, about half hour from now, live watch along. Come back here. You will see me, my ugly mug, with a can of Stella in my hand. And Chig probably with his lightweight drink, with his Corona. We're going to sit and witness probably a hard work Premier League game. But hopefully I'm wrong. I'm still sticking with my 4-1 prediction. So thanks very much to everybody who's watched, subscribed, liked, and been in the comment section. I do appreciate that. And I'll be back in half hour. Laters, peeps.